it all begins. We do have the frenzy coming out for Kang Kang. We're going to have a couple of bits and pieces to look towards. It will be EDG on the attack, G2 on the defending side. Now the fight actually begins. Util still in play. It's Leaf to fall, Trent to fall, VALORANT goes down. G2 falling like flies until then. Jogamo and Jonah P now with an uphill struggle to say the least. Kang Kang makes sure of it. EDG, round one.
Yeah, right now G2 just trying to show a couple of those C fights early on in these opening rounds. Start that conditioning. Smoggy's conditioning is that he's just going to kill you if you look at him.
I think that goes for all of them, actually. That seems to apply throughout. Oh, and the confidence is sky high. Leaf brought to his knees real quick. Absolute brawl breaking out. They want to have a fight. Yeah, the stun's just spot on. They're going for the swing, and it might have been a miss until then. Smoggy with back-to-back impact. He didn't expect the third, but finally VALORANT makes it there. Down to the 1v1. Simon sees him playing around. What does Simon say about this one? Nothing! VALORANT! Jaw wants to find some impact here. He's found more than that. He's found three. They're pouring through towards the seaside. VALORANT can't get the gun out in time. EDG pivot on a dime, but they're not in the clear just yet. Kang Kang still securing CT, holding that space, allowing the plant to come in. Chichu catching that B rotate.
They were so patient in that round, really testing out the space into A, baiting out an ultimate, and then going all the way into C.
Wow.
8 of their 13 anti-ecos yesterday.
Stop it. Stop it. It won't happen again, right? Not like this. Kang Kang already going to show some dominance towards CT. Sides on in. Yeah, they're not taking any chances this time. Kang Kang! It's the name up in lights. Pops the ult, secures the round, and shift into a passive hold. They have not fallen away just yet. EDG want more. They want more pain, apparently. G2 punishing that push-up, trying to get closer. It is just a massacre over towards A. And right now they're just finding pain here. Push back once again. VALORANT wants the space. Looks for his man. There's Jonah P to catch him. Beautiful from G2. That is stunning. And it's over, surely, Smoggy. This feels unwinnable. A 1v3. Prove me wrong, I dare you. Is waving the banner of G2. They're just not even giving him a chance. Have fun, good luck, catch you in the next. We're back all even. Re-smoke and VALORANT now. Gonna be stunned, but does get played in. He plays it early as well. Stunned up, he still comes out swinging. G2, this is their part of the map. I don't know how EDG are meant to make it through. They are being massacred towards A.
I can't stress enough how different this look of G2 is. Not just from the last time they played against EDG, but how...
Nobody lucky, but flashed in. Proactive on the play. Takes the swing, takes the trade. Better. EDG winning out their fights, but VALORANT tipping the scales right back in. It's a scrap through and through. This is a bloody battle from start to end.
Existed, I'm not gonna lie.
Certainly early round, at the very least, Kang Kang gonna be lucky to be alive on 40. Whoa! A flying leap looking like a force of nature. Goes back in. What on earth are you thinking? Audacious play. But G2, again. But this is a lot to ask for. It might be, oh my god, it is still Chichu. Hold on. There's a man diving behind. He had no idea about it. Jogamo bounding through the map. We've seen it before, and it looks like we'll see it again. This time, Kang Kang gonna be the difference maker. But it ain't over yet. Trent's still here.
Sing Thunder, there's ults on Jaw and Trent, and G2 are moving quickly.
Yeah, they want to get back in. Jaw fancies it. He wants to have a little bit of a biff on this one. EDG, he's seen everything. Calls for it, forces them forward. Leaf with a 1-2 punch. Trying to find more punish. It's Trent down to the 2v2, but nobody in Smoggy. Finally!
But again, he's on 5 HP, so unless he's shooting Jaw in the back of the head, and look at those knees! What?
No way! That is an absolute tilter of a way to end it. And Smoggy was the one who was just left battered and bruised from the start. Didn't think your classic could do that sort of thing, but apparently it can. 18 seconds now. Getting a little closer. Jonah P on the case. Try to secure this smoke, because you know the temptation would be to try and work through it. Chichu has a go at it, doesn't work out. Kang Kang down a little low here. And all those opportunities fading. G2.
Slowing the rounds down, leaving embeds over towards stairs into mound. And EDG, without a sentinel of their own, are going to have to do good work to re-clear space and find nice openers like that. You can't complain there.
And they're looking in trouble here. A really hard post plant, but already that's a trade, but it's not quite good enough. No more to be done. EDG proactive on the play back in, taking that walk through B, and will get themselves on the board now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see EDG go for more looks like that, right? If
towards that A side.
this fight here is everything. Jonah P gets in the corner.
Oh my god, the Professor absolutely taking teaching him a lesson. Takes down 2, but a good trade. Now, Chichu, nobody, and Smoggy have a long way back in here, though. Valen gonna be caught in the decay. Nobody now takes the next step forward. This is perfect. 3v3. Nice from Chichu. Takes away Jaw. And bit by bit, EDG unraveling G2. Leaving Just Leaf. Oh, but maybe it's not Just Leaf. Hold on. A 1v2 ain't easy though, smoked off as well. Beckoned forward by the spam, by the tap on the spike. He's got to go! Nice try! But better from Chichu, but the timing.
No! I don't think so!
Doesn't feel like he's gonna get a chance to use it here. G2 on the verge of 11, but Smoggy giving a damn good go! Jonah P having none of it. G2.
Drew a one-way.
But it's gonna find so little, I think. It's Jonah P to deny Smoggy, gonna force the res, but it's G2 being played in here. Deals with Jaw, doesn't fall foul to it, but a diving Jonah P puts him to bed. It's down to a 4v4. Jonah P is an absolute monster. Trent gonna find Simon. Nasty in his work. Valen in the smoke.
Last player standing.
Chichu catches. Nice from Chichu. That was better. G2 held off from that wanted 13. Smoggy, big chance, big shot. Oh, it's gorgeous. A third potentially as well.
This fight into front B is going to be everything. As smokes come in, Trent tries to fight his way out, carve himself a way on through.
Yeah, but Smoggy, he's still on this one. He's still there. They're still trying to battle it out towards B, but Smoggy's controlling so much. You are a lucky boy, Smoggy. The gods smiled on you this round. It's down to a 3v2. They're going to force out the ult as well. Simon taking no chances here. They want to bulldoze forward. Oh, I told you about these stingers. And maybe it's true. Smoggy has to pull this off himself. And the time is ticking. G2! The stinger in hand. More than enough to close out map 1.
Pretty big changes because EDG have looked good here on Split.
Let's see what G2 can do, right? This is a big thing for me. Do they still do their due diligence here? Leaf could get played in. He could have a monstrous impact. No, it's Simon to shut it down so quickly. That's a 4v2. Trent, I mean, he was damn good before, but G2 looking absolutely on it now.
But those missiles give you not a lot of room to fight in.
Go for a little crunch here. That's what? How did Trent get 2? How has he gotten 2 from it? That is so outrageous from G2. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a bit, a little bit of a brawl, but apparently G2 just needs some classics. 4 bullets. They're waiting for this drop here. Oh! G2, you are outrageous! Very little of this area is playable, but Leaf's got a corner, and nobody can put Leaf in a corner. Already looking like EDG are suffering on the way in. Nice fight back through.
Hold on, Smoggy.
Oh, Smoggy straight through middle. A surprise they didn't expect, but the positioning coming out, trying to find a corner as well. Jonah P with the stun. Everything's starting to get harder and harder to hold here. Kang trying to do the dance, but it's Smoggy and Kang in unison. He can buy time for players to come back in, but Kang wants to disrespect it, but Jonah P then isolating the player behind. Can't control sight though, as Kang is going to succeed on that one. Outdone, outnumbered. G2 flood back in early. They take the fight, and they take the heads of EDG. It's just Smoggy. A 1v4 necessary. Lovely on one, spots a second. Some more for us here, Smoggy. Not in the end. Trent there from the start and there at the end. Now those sheriffs feel like there's just no bite to them anymore. That was meant to be the big ace up the sleeve. And Trent is looking like the final boss on this map. First time in a while, EDG look like they're on the money here. Jaw though still having a glance. What a shot. Couldn't follow up, but now it's all on Valen. Too much on the plate. EDG. Simon as well taking a boatload of damage, and they don't know about Jaw. A missed shot. Nobody punishing the push-up. And now we should surely reset the tempo a little. But they've got the spike. G2 and Smoggy. They've got TP on Smoggy, but does Leaf let him leave? He doesn't. He keeps him tethered. He keeps him down. G2 smothering EDG. He bullied his way through heaven. Oh, Trent. Trent is on another level here, going to play this back through, but there's a late lurk in towards middle. Going to be needed here now as well, as already G2 closing the gap as Simon put on notice. Bouncer! Oh, back to back! You got another for us, Simon! No, you don't, Trent! The final boss on this! Trent still alive here. How is he standing? I don't know. But this is just an absolute battlefield. Kong, but from the grave, Trent trades out. We're still in a 3v2. EDG are trailing numbers, but they have the plant.
G2 in heaven. He's got a beautiful timing here, looking down into G2, but Jumbo takes him out. G2 shut EDG out of the round.
He smoked off.
Oh dear.
Kong can't get around. He can't get into it round, and they can't evade the operators. G2, they absolutely are. Nobody in Simon in a world of trouble, and it looks like there's no way out of it. Simon gonna do what he can, as he can, but there's nothing to do but die. They're getting a little early on this one. They even dropped down from heaven. Trent's got an opportunity here. And it's Jonah P. It's VALORANT. EDG walked into the G2 trap. And they made it look easy. The most primal urge to try and just simply live. And Jaw's already taken away his support system. Looking for a bit more. Gets a bit more. Smokey's still standing, but for how long is Kang? The last one to try and do anything in this. This has been an outplay. And normally these rounds, EDG might get a little bit messy, get a little bit naughty. But it's G2 up to 10 already. All on Smoggy's shoulders do they clear. Does he wait patiently? Only with one though. Kong now down to 31 HP, trying to play off the back of Pillar and gets a fair fight. Takes away VALORANT, can't quite control lead. It's still a bonus. Simon is on an island here. He'd need help from someone else, but maybe Simon can do it all on his own. Jaw's gonna take away nobody. You can see the damage, but G2, punch for punch, blow for blow, decimating EDG, leaving Smoggy in a 1v3.
EDG now forced to go onto the retake. They have no clue where G2 are.
They've absolutely no idea, but they're going to get their best bet. Kong with the first step, looking for the follow-up. He takes another, striding in now. Dealt with, Leaf, back of the oh! Control from Leaf, stunning from Jaw. It's 12 for G2. G2 fancy their odds. They fancy a go, and Kong is still firing. He's still fighting. He's giving EDG the chance. Desperately trying to hold on, but Jonah P, you got a 1v3. Not right now. Nobody denies. There's still threat. There's still danger when Jonah P does that. Surely no more. Surely no more. Kong.
G2 calls in the reinforcements. EDG have no one on site.
EDG are scrambling. Kong, it's not good enough. Leaf outdoes him. We're down to 3. Chi-Chu, Simon, nobody. Might have to face the music. G2, 2 kills away. And he knows it. Time to face the music. Time to face that 13th round. Make a go of it, sure. Make a stand, sure. But you're not going to take the round away. G2, the Ascension Dreamers, reaching new heights.